So just about set now. And starting in this one, Joey Estes. Safe to say he's pretty stingy, Chris.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
And that one is lifted in the air. Brown pulls it down and he makes the catch. One away. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get runners on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the Mariners. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Mariners nothing. A's coming to bat. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the first. And now the DH, Lawrence Butler, looking for his first big league hit right here. Swing and a ball popped up. Turner settles under this one. And there's one down. So up next, Brent Rooker. Dives and he can't hang on. He decides to eat it and they can't get the out. So man aboard, striding to the plate now for Oakland, J.J. Bleday. Man at first, one away. A swing and a drive. That's bad. That one is gone. And this place is rocking. His first homer of the year, and the A's jump in front. It's 2-0.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to burn foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Next pitch in for a strike. Now 1-2. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And another ball.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Gassed it right by him. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could... Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. Seth Brown with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, bro. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Zips it across. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. The A's with a 2-run blast. And it's 2-zip. You're dialed into the new inning getting started. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Gray snags it, and there's one down. Here's Justin Turner. Up the middle. Throws to first, and Turner is retired. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Mitch Garver up to hit here. The 2-1. Here's a high chopper. Whips it to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they. Bottom of inning number 2. It's the A's 2 and the Mariners nothing. And another ball.
3-1.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Sends it to first. And quickly 1 away in the second. Now the third baseman. 1 down, base is empty. That one ripped. In 1 hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And he's got a double. Man at second with 1 away. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. Oakland looking to add another. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one back up the middle and it gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. He's safe. So the batting order turns over. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. The 2-1.
That's the ball.
One out and a runner at second. Foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And a 3-2. On the ground. Moore. Oh, the throw is over his head. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just 1 swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Next pitch is outside. Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Boog, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence and seeing some pitches in that at-bat.
And there's ball 4.
The bat. The center field.
So first and second with 1 gone. This is J.J. Bleday. 2 on, 1 out. On the ground, 2 ball. To Crawford for 1. And that's 2. They put 2 full. It's the Athletics 4 and the Mariners nothing. Back here in the East Bay, here's Luis Urias. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
1 out, base is empty. The line to kick the pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one's back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. Not in time. He's safe. Back to the top of the lineup, J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Stays alive. One away with a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Lede makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 4-1. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. In the air, right side of the infield. Geloff drifts towards it. And that's the third out. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Shea Langoliers. Falling behind 2-1. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Comes the 2-2. Ripped on a line. Rodriguez makes the grab on the run.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Zach Geloff up next for the A's. And that's in for a strike. Brown stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
2 outs. And a foul ball. A 1-2. And another ball. That one misses, and the count's full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
On the ground to the left, and it's off the bag, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner around second. To third, tag, got it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Cal Raleigh. And the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece and stays alive. Line drive, makes the catch, 1 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Justin Turner. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Goes down looking. Mariners are down. Trail it 4-1. Bottom 4, and stepping in is the speedy number 12. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. And that one hits the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
At the plate, Jacob Wilson. And another ball. Man at second. That clips the corner. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. JT Shagwar getting loose out there. And a pitch. That's a hit. Coming home. The throw in. He'll score easily. And they lead by 4.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's the leadoff hitter. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way just let it travel a hair more.
Hard hit right side to Crawford for 1. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. First baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Digging in for Oakland, Brent Rooker. On the ground to third. Into the outfield, base hit.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And the batter now, J.J. Bleday. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now here is Shea Langoliers. This one in the dirt. Two on, 2 outs. Up and in, 2-2.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And that one in the air center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 5. Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Victor Robles. Ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Mitch Garver. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-2. The A's leading by 4. We're at the top of the 5th. The punch out there. 2 gone.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Here's a rocket out to left. Brown makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nobody left for Seattle. They're down here 5-1. New pitcher on here, JT Shagwar. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
And a quick out, number 1.
The batter.
Next up for the A's, Zach Gallo. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. A swing and a soft liner. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely. 1 gone, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Gray. Pitch. Hit on the ground, might be 2. The toss to second, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. Man at first. Here's the third baseman. The pitch. And another ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Around third. The relay throw. Ball now trying to get to third. And they put the tag on him for the out. Back here in the East Bay. Start of the sixth, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Dylan Moore. Here's a chopper to short. Over to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. Out to short, Wilson. Now a jump throw to first, and he beats it. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Roll to short, possible 2-ball. Wilson over to second, roll to first, safe. And at first, and the batter now, Cal Raleigh. That one down the line. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. One hit, one left. A6, and the Mariners won. Well, we go bottom six. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Right-handed reliever.
Nope, outside.
You know, these A's, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Rodriguez heads towards it, and it's caught for the out.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
One down, base is empty. And there's a ball.
That's the ball. 2-2.
Bounced up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Throw, save. And that was close.
Not every base hit is a liner into the game. Just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
And the righty deals. Liner snagged at first. The tag gets him, and it's a one hit, no errors, and no one left. Back in Oakland, top of inning number 7. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Here's Turner now. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And now the right fielder, Victor Robles. And here comes Mark Kotze out of the game, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. On to pitch now for Oakland, number 40. On for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
And a base hit into right. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And now for Seattle, Luis Urias. And that's outside. And it's 2-1. Strike on the inside corner. In the air, right field. Could be extra bases. Around third. He'll score. It's 6-2. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Digging in. J.J. Bleday. 2-2 now.
Careful.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 22 appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his Major League debut. Thornton also getting ready. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter, Shea Langoliers. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. Hit hard, that gets through. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Tries to get back and see. So here's Brown at the plate. First and second, no outs. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. That one missed. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning. And off to a shaky start. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and he's there with a double. Well, he delivers in a number 22. Gets the call from the pen. Now on for his Major League debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
The pitch. And another ball. Langoliers on third. Brown stands at second. No outs. Smoked on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still one out there to pick up.
Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. His first homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 10-2. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
1 out, base is empty. Now the third baseman. Base hit, center field. One down. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Jacob Wilson. Out towards right center field. Sizes this one up. Hooks it away for the out. So the Oakland lineup turns over. Lawrence Butler, the next to hit. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And down on strikes. Ends the inning after they racked up a... Back here in the East Bay. All set for the start of the inning. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. The wind of the pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. kicks and deals. That one hammered center field. Bleday ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. That's hard hit on the line. Brown hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. In the air out towards right center. On the move. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. On to the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Brent Rooker. In the air right side. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. And now 2 balls and a strike. On the ground to first, Turner. The flip to the pitcher covering, and they got him.
Now batting, the catcher,
Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. The wind of the pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Now a fly ball to right center. Under it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and now it's going to be Randy Arozarena. The pitch. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And the leadoff man aboard. And it'll bring up Justin Turner. Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-2. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. 1 at second. They get the double play. And just 1 out to go now.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
Throws to second. In there. That's a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Show a willingness to drive that.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Fires it to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score. Runner. Mason Miller gets handed the rock out of the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. That one finds the zone. 1-2. The Mariners down to their final strike. And that is the ball game. Estes with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
Final score here today, 10-3. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics, 10 runs on an even 20 hits. No errors. They left 9